Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Lance. I think a little bit earlier than usual. I think typically I go live at like 3 p.m. my time. But today was a rare occasion where I actually had everything just ready and set to go. I was like, wait, I just have to like adjust a couple things and just hit the live button. And here we are. So yay. I almost was going to do a stream like at like 5 p.m. But then I was like, wait, no. There's stuff happening at my house at 5 p.m. And right now it's chill. So we're going to like switch around my schedule, my typical schedule of like playing games. Because I like kind of schedule myself. This time of day is typically where I play Genshin normally. But today is a special day because we're not playing Genshin. We're playing Star Rail. Here, We're playing Star Rail. Yay! I even changed the text up there. Look at that. I actually didn't mess up. I didn't mess that up. Would you look at friggin' that? Also, a couple things have changed since I last was around stream since I last streamed Star Rail. More importantly, I actually built Sparkle, sort of, kinda. As much as I could possibly do it, because, you know, relics and stuff. I got some pretty sick relics, though. Like, this one has 18% crit damage, which is, like, the highest I've ever gotten. Some of the highest I've ever gotten crit damage in the substat. So does this one. This one has 19. That's kind of nuts. So I did that, I believe, yesterday. And then everything else is kind of cool. So I think my kind of okay. So this is this is not so great. This is the one that I ended up crafting because there's always one relic that you end up crafting, and I picked the main stat. But of course, when I pick the main stat, the substats fucking suck. There's no way around it. And then this for a little bit of defense, and then energy regeneration rate. Whoa, and it. At level 15, it only gives a measly 19.4 energy. Wow, I didn't realize that. Holy fuck. Okay, then. Sure. I mean, I'll take it. Penacony, the Penacony set, because I want to run Sparkle in a Monoquantum team, which is the team that I'm using right now. Because it increases the damage by 10% for all other allies that are of the same type. So for a Monoquantum team, that makes a lot of sense. Also, I surprisingly accidentally ended up doing like the -1 speed Sparkle build, like if you know about that stuff, where you put your Sparkle at like 1 or 2 speed lower than the main DPS in the team. I say sort of because the main DPS has like 119 speed right now. So whoops. But as it stands, the rotation in this team, I think, goes, yes, Silverwolf first, which is good because I want to apply Quantum Weakness, and then Fushuan, which is good because I want to, like, have the shield up, then Sparkle, which is good because I want to buff Sele, who's going to have her turn next. So, without doing a lot of speed tuning, I guess that works out for me. It's probably not the most ideal setup or whatever, but I'm not here to min-max this game, so you know what? It'll do. It's so weird. It feels weird playing Star Rail at this time because, like, if I'm sure about it, I probably don't have that much. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of stamina because it takes 24 hours to fully replenish, right? It's 1 per hour, and so yeah, it tells you right there. It's been like 20 hours since I've played. Okay, so there's a couple things we want to do today. First off, there's double rewards on this shit, which I do want. Believe it or not, I do want to do this. Because I need crystals. The truth is I need crystals. I also need crystals, but I need credits. I need credits because there's a fuck ton of characters that I want to level up, including that characters that haven't come out yet. I pretty much have enough credits to level up every character that I have right now that I want to level up. But best case scenario, I get 2 new characters in the next in the next update, which is like what, next week? Yes. So next week is gonna be another Star Rail stream where we pull. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting because I want both Acheron and Luochan. They're gonna be both up at the same time, and it could go horribly wrong. Is this Genshin 2? Kinda. It's more like Honkai 2, and Genshin is like is Honkai 1.5. But also, hi, how you doing, Dedicla? Hope you're doing well. There's a lot like Genshin in this. This is like, you know what this is? This is turn-based Genshin. There you go. To make it easy for someone that doesn't play to understand. Also, someone followed me on Twitch, but I can't read their name. Give me a second. Azalfa, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where was I? I was just discussing what the fuck I was going to be doing right now. Yes, this. I need credits. I may have 31 million credits, but all of that is going to go away when I level up all the characters that I want to level up. So we're going to do a little bit of this. But also we want to like get a little bit of extra of like these things. Because I don't have... I mean, I have a fuck ton already. But I kind of want to have similar amounts of all of the different materials. Like I have 1,700 of this one, 1,600 of this one, 1997. That's the year I was born. There you go. You know what? We're going to go for this one. Okay. We're going to go for the Belobog one, which needs... I'm not even going to do auto, because last time I did auto, I didn't know what the fuck to do as the auto was playing itself. Because it also... I was just questioning what the auto was doing, so I might as well just play it off myself. And yeah. So, oh, okay. I am not doing well. I have a math exam tomorrow, and... What? About calculus and derivatives, plus I'm sick, other than cool. How about you? Oh god, that seems like a lot of problems. I hope you get better soon. I also hope you do well in your exams. I know very well the pain of doing derivatives. Fun fact, I had to take the course where we learn derivatives and all that stuff in college twice because I failed the first time. I didn't do very well. It's not fun. I'm not the biggest fan of math, and I suppose it's on me because I went into a field of study that has a lot of math. But oh well. Yeah, no, but derivatives are annoying. Derivatives are annoying because you have to remember a lot of things and a lot of how things work. It's not fun. No problem, no problem. I hope you'll do well. I believe in you, and if you don't believe in yourself, you gotta believe in the me that believes in you. That's the one. I can't butcher the Kamina quote. I mean, come on. Kamina's too cool for me to butcher the line. I believe that went faster than if I let the auto do it. Okay, so we're gonna do one more run, and then the rest I'm gonna spend in the simulated universe. Because the simulated universe is something I also haven't done this week, but I should. Also, we can get more of the thingies. Too much brain power, but not many brain, for real. Yeah, I feel you. Today's one of those Wednesdays that feels like a Monday. You know what I mean? I think it has to do with the fact that yesterday I had off work because it was a holiday, or rather a working holiday. And so when I woke up today, I was like, ugh, Turns out that yes. When you have a holiday like randomly in the middle of the week, that'll fucking screw you over. It makes Wednesdays feel like Mondays. It's crazy. But we power through. I'm also more than halfway done with my water bottle already. Jesus Christ. I am a water fiend. See, this is why I like taking control of my characters, because I can time when I throw my ults. Okay, that one was poorly timed because that guy has like 1 HP, but still. I timed it after I threw the Fushuan skill. Okay, next. Oh wait, there's also assignments, yes. They're gonna add how many do I have of this thing? Yes, we need more of that. They're gonna add a dispatch and claim all, or claim all. Claim all and then dispatch again, like they did in Genshin for this, and that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. The quality of life that initially was in Star Rail, but it ended up being in Genshin. It's like they trade quality of life and mechanics that they want to implement. It's kind of silly. Okay. No, not team. How much? I don't know what I'm doing. This. How much stamina do I have? 80. Okay, fine. If I recall correctly, a reward in the simulated universe needs 40, right? Yeah, it needs 40. So we need to spend some things. Before we do that, though, let me check real quick for a second. Bronya. Where is Bronya? Because Bronya has a very similar build to Sparkle, but not quite exactly the same. Yeah. Oh, this is. I was reading this. Yesterday. I tweeted about it. I tweeted about this because I found it. A, very funny, and B, very disrespectful. There's this site. This is a site where I get all my builds from. It's called pridewen.gg. It's like a database for like a bunch of stuff from other gachas as well. And the one thing that caught my eye here was when I was looking at like the recommended relics for Bronya and everything was this piece right here. It says only use the 4-piece hackerspace set on wheelchair Bronya build. So when she's super speedy, minus 161 plus minus around that one, while DPS is low. As in the normal 134, 135 speed tuning variant, the 4-piece Vonias might lead to sync issues, whatever. Regardless of what that means, it's called wheelchair Bronya. Why is it called wheelchair Bronya? It makes her seem handicapped. And she's a great character, even in the fucking where is her position in the tier list here? Look at that, she's S rank in both tier lists. What the heck? What's with the disrespect? Jesus Christ. But yeah. I was looking at this build guide, and I was like, okay, so she needs Messenger Traversing Hackerspace and Legeva's Disciple, or Guard of Withering Snow. I suppose it's a toss-up between the two of which ones have like better substats. It's different in the case of Sparkle, because Sparkle, where are you, Sparkle? It's easier if we just, there you go. Because Sparkle actually wants, whoops, not there. Sparkle actually wants 4-piece Messenger, because this is good. This effect is good, I suppose. I'm not one to argue against people that actually do know better than me. There's like a better explanation as for why. Basically, okay, so what I did notice is that if 2-piece hackerspace covers you with great substats and main stats, and then you have like excellent pieces of the other ones, then maybe the 2-piece bonus from that set could be good. But it's not more valuable than more speed or crit damage substats. So basically, if you have really good pieces of these two, then you can probably run it. But that's not the case with Bronya, or it's that, or the Bronya guide is it's either that or the Bronya guide is not updated, and it should be. And she should be using 4-piece Messenger, but I don't know. 4-piece Messenger is for the hyperspeed one. It might lead to sync issues. I don't exactly understand what that means. Yes, very informative. I still don't know what it's all about. Don't worry about it. This is just for me and anyone that may happen to join the stream that actually does know about Star Rail. What you need to know is that we're gonna do is because of this, because we need this thing, mainly this thing. We're gonna do this in the game. Well, not this. We're gonna do this in the game here because it gives me this, and that's the thing that we needed. Wait, that's not the thing that we needed. Wait, where's the thing that I needed? Where's Longevous? What world gives me Longevous? What? Am I going crazy? What the fuck? Was it really World 3? There's no way there was World 3. Wait, no, what the am I blind? Oh, Longevous Disciple is a relic. I'm an idiot. Yes, we do need Broken Keel. Sorry. Either Broken Keel or Penacony. Penacony or Fleet of the Ageless? Oh yeah, but Broken Keel means that I need effect resistance. Do I really need to? Isn't it better to just go Fleet of the Ageless? Okay, I'm gonna do the Broken Keel one just because, you know, it's one I typically do anyways. Not that one. Not that one. I don't know how good it's an old set. It's probably like outdated. It's really probably better to use Broken Keel, even if you need to like build effect resistance, which is like the stupidest substat. But oh well, we'll do this one. Why the hell not? Yes, and we use Hunt for this. Yes, I believe one day you will play a game that I know. I believe that I will never fade away. Well, tell me what games you do know. You did tell me that you knew Just Shapes and Beats one time, right? I think. I'm down to playing other games. It's just that, you know, I kind of want to focus on playing the main games that I have, because, you know, that kind of builds like a quote unquote audience, I suppose, or something like that. Maybe one of these days I could do a random stream that is just like a game that I haven't played before. But it doesn't have to be long. I'd rather not play long ass games on stream. Oh, come on. Oh, there you go. You have the weakness. Like, for example, I played Persona 3 Reload for 2 streams. But that's because it just happened to coincide. I was like, well, I don't have anything that I want to stream today. But Persona 3 Reload. You remember I'm a JSAB fan? Yeah, no. The reason I remember is because you told me at some point. I have a good memory for silly things like that. But yeah, I do know that game. Not exactly interested in any of these 3. But yeah, I remember that. I don't know how long ago it was when you told me that, but I do remember. I may have a shitty memory for a lot of things, but for that small detail about a viewer, I sure as hell remember. It's weird how my mind works. But yeah, when it comes to rhythm games are interesting because I do like them, but I'm not great at a lot of them. I think my favorite rhythm game, I'm honestly flattered. Oh, don't be. or maybe, I don't know. You're good. You're cool. The thing is, you've been here for a while, so I distinctly remember that kind of stuff. We need... Ooh, Remember's actually good for this one. Because this is against the fucking... I keep forgetting this is against the deer, and the deer doesn't appreciate being frozen. Okay. We can set it up like this then. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my favorite rhythm game actually is one that I would get in a bit of trouble for playing on stream because well, not really. I could probably stream it as long as I don't, you know, do anything that's copyright infringing. My favorite rhythm game is, no, it's not Osu, but I have played Osu. I have played Osu a fair bit. I am not good at it, but I know how it works. But it's in the similar vein. It's audio surf. If you know audio surf, you know what I mean, because the way audio surf works is that you feed it one specific like file, music file or music video, or music video from YouTube if you happen to have YouTube integration that used to be in game, but they removed it and then they added it and then someone made a mod that brought it back, but whatever. It takes any piece of music that you give it and it creates like a racetrack around it where you have to collect certain things depending on like the different game modes that you play. Well, I like Osu. That is my favorite rhythm game. It's audio surf. So streaming that could be a problem because, well, shit, you have to feed it other music. But the workaround is, well, just play songs that don't have copyright, Fivehead. And you'd be right. You'd be completely right. I could do it. I could do it with my own music. I know audio surf, but very, very limited. It's a very simple game. Like, you watch one playthrough of it and you just need to watch like one video of someone playing through a track and you will understand. It's super simple. It's like playing Tetris but with music. Not Tetris, it's Connect 3. There's like two main game modes in audio surf. One of them is it's called mono, and the other one, what was it called? Ah, fuck, I don't remember what it was called. Puzzle? No, it wasn't puzzle. It might have been puzzle. Whatever. There's like one mode where you have to collect every single colored piece and avoid the black pieces. That's what it is. And yeah, that's no, there really isn't much more to it. It's just that it's still pretty fun because like the tracks get crazy. The tracks get crazy, and the intensity of the songs determines like the intensity of the track. Like if it's a very calm part of the song, like the track will be like super simple. You'll go very slowly and shit like that. But if it's like an intense part of the song, the track is fully down. The racetrack is like a fucking, what's the word for it? It's a ramp that's going down. It's Give me a minute. Give me a minute. This is very important. Can I do? No, I can't do that. But it's fine. It's fine. Here. I'm gonna do the pirate software thing where shut up. There we go. Okay, here. Paint. Well, in audio surf, when the tracks are like this, right? Something like this. And when the track is in an upward, it's in an upward trajectory, it means that the song is like super calm. And when it's going down, it means that the song is like super strong, like super something like that. and so yeah, this is my drawing stream here. I made a happy face. Those are not eyes. Those are not eyes. There we go. I'm gonna go portrait of myself here. Just that's me, and then I have like these eyes, and I have like the mouth, something like that. I'm like that. That's me. And this is a representation of the of the way audio surf levels go. It's like super slow and chill if the song is chill, and then it goes downwards super fast if the song is super intense and stuff. That's how that works. Anyway, back to Star Rail. So yeah, it's fun to play audio surf with levels that with songs that you do know, so you can like kind of anticipate what the level will be like. So that's like a fun thing to do with audio surf. But the problem is that the most fun songs and the one that has all the people like playing, because there's like leaderboards and stuff, right? Because you use pre-existing songs, a lot of people are gonna use the same song, and so there's still gonna be leaderboards and stuff. So the ones that are gonna have the most scores are the most popular songs and stuff like that. So if you want to compete in the leaderboards, you're gonna have to use like, you know, copywritten music. most likely copywritten music. I could probably get away if I do an audio source stream of like Hololive music, for example, because I could 100% do that, and I don't think Hololive music is in the content ID system, or if it is, they don't take down streams for using it or something like that. I might be wrong on that, but if not, Jesus Christ, none of this is useful for me. Are you goddamn kidding me? What was Fighting Spirit again? For each stack, increases attack by 3 and defense by 3. And then when they are hit or are losing HP. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, give me that one. It's the more general thingy. And this one. But yeah, and also is in a similar situation, right? There's like songs that have copywritten material in them, but there are also songs that don't have it. That could be interesting, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But the problem with that one is that tracks aren't generated automatically like AudioSurf. You actually have to have someone map it. Even Undertale music gets copyrighted in 2024. Yeah, that's a whole thing, isn't it? I remember recently I read about the whole situation. Read and watched like some videos about it. The whole situation about the copyright of the... What is it? Of the Undertale Yellow soundtrack, which includes like remixes and like rearrangements of Undertale music, and how they were still being hit. They were still being hit by... God damn it! None of this is good, but okay, fine. Of the original game, and because of that, it was being hit in the copyright thing, and then some guy from Materia Collective, I think, or something like that was their name. Was the name of the company or whatever the fuck? Like argued with the lead developer on Twitter. It's like, you guys don't have permission from Toby to use the music, so the copyright is 100%. The copyright claim is 100% like, oh, we're allowed to do this and stuff. And then Toby was like, no, fuck you, and then like donated a bunch of money to the devs. Yeah, exactly. Toby Fox allows them to use the music. That's been a well-known fact through all the time. But the company that Toby Fox works with to allow, you know, the publishing of the music routinely tries to take advantage of Toby's, you know, well-meaning. So yeah, I mean, I know, I technically know about it because I've been hit with copyright from Undertale in like in one of my Megalovania meme videos. But I didn't make a stink about it because it's like, whatever. I don't particularly make that much money from YouTube anyways. And that video doesn't particularly have that many views either. So your connection is dying. Don't worry. I mean, I cannot help you, but you can do you'll be fine. What is it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, that my own Megalovania meme one time got hit with the Toby, well, not the Toby, with the copyright. Actually, wait, let me check it real quick. Hold on, because I could 100% just check the claim, and if it's by the same people, then well, there you go. It's YouTube Studio. I'm not gonna show you my YouTube Studio, but I can go to my own content. Check. It's in the one that's hard to explain what it did. That's the one. It has copyright. So let me check the details. I am sharing this with yep, Materia Music Publishing. That is 100% what's happening. That is 100% what's happening. Those are the ones that claimed the video. That's the same people. The ones that publish the Undertale music and stuff. But oh well, I'm pretty sure if I like if I like make a claim for it, I could probably get it removed. But at this point, that video came out a while ago, and it's like, not really interested in doing it anymore. So you know what? Let it be claimed. I don't particularly care. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Give me another remembrance one. It's not exactly what I need. This is a very bad run. I'm getting very bad things. I'm gonna fight here, I suppose. What do we get? Remembrance or destruction? Give me the remembrance. Because I think if I go for both, it'll be a little bit of a harder fight, and I'd rather not that be the case. That not be the case. But yeah, copyright is a bitch. It's the whole reason why whenever I have the inkling to do an anime opening stream or something related to that, I do it over on Twitch. Because well, otherwise YouTube is gonna screw me over and is gonna like take down my stream immediately. It's a shame, but it's how the cookie crumbles, sadly, in YouTube, and there's not a lot we smaller creators can do about it. So whoops. I was thinking that I should like make those kinds of streams apply ice weakness. That wasn't particularly useful, but oh well. I was thinking that I should, whenever I do those streams, I should like edit it and like, yeah, no, like edit it down to a highlight video and put it on my YouTube. Because then it means that there's at least a version of what I did in my YouTube channel, even if the VOD isn't there, because the VOD will 100% get like destroyed by copyright. But a highlight an edited highlight reel that like removes as much of the copyright as possible could still be interesting to have on my channel, because I can edit it, and you know, it's sort of an extension of my yearly opening things. It's something it's something I should have done before, like for the stream that I did for the current anime season, but I completely forgot about it. Well, it's not that I forgot about it. I didn't realize I could do that. I only figured it out like rather recently that, oh my god, wait. Highlight videos are a thing. I could do them. They're not particularly hard to do. In fact, it should be easier to do than my normal essay style videos, because, well, shit. I'm not doing a lot of research, and the words are already recorded and anything like that. I just have to go through the footage and like trim it down and maybe add some gags here and there. I mean, I've never done it, but it definitely seems easy. Well, I don't want to say easy, but it seems doable. I mean, it clearly is doable. Streamers do it all the time. I just haven't done it. But I could learn from their example. Thing is, I don't want to make like highlight videos of just anything, right? Because there isn't a lot of interesting things happening on this stream for it to warrant a full-on highlight video. I can maybe get like a funny clip here and there if something funny happens, but that's about it. But if like the stream has a better idea attached to it, like some focus attached to it, then that could be interesting. Like if I do a tier list of specifically anime openings, that 100% is something that could work. I didn't even have this shit. Oh my god. Right. No, I'd rather not. Give me that one. What was it saying? I didn't check what the relic there was. God dang it. That's fine. Yeah, well, there isn't anything interesting from like random Star Rail stream right now, but there could be something interesting if I, you know, give me Kafka, because we haven't fought that girl. Maybe we encounter her or whatever. Can I get a hunt thingy, please? Thank you. I want this one. That one's better. My connection just died, but I came back. I always come back. There you go. I can always count on you coming back, whether your connection allows it or not. What do you have for weakness? This. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna do eventually. Like if there's something in a stream that I do that seems worthy to have its own video on my channel, I'll do it. So yay, content. I also stopped doing shorts. Not because I didn't like doing it. I actually quite like doing it. I just ran out of things to do in YouTube shorts. The opening shorts I really like doing. And I can 100% see myself doing those YouTube shorts into the new season when like new openings start rolling around. But it's gonna be a while till that happens, and so whoops. But yeah, I gotta figure out a way to like make it a regular thing. Not necessarily relying on like seasonal stuff, because seasonal stuff comes and goes, and I can't just make like seasonal videos all the time because there's only that many. You still didn't make the rat attack short? I thought about it. I downloaded the VOD and everything, and I'm like, wait, where should I go? Transaction. Didn't make English. Don't worry. That's just me all the time. But I tried to do it, and I didn't think I couldn't come up with a fun way of like presenting it, if that makes any sense. All of these suck. All of these suck. But I suppose this is nice, at the very least, for Himeko or something. But yeah, I could still do it. I just have to think of a funny way to present it. Because if I don't want to just do like a normal ass clip. Like the clip exists. I clipped it on Twitch. And it's funny because there's a big screen. But at the very least, I want to make something interesting visually for like the YouTube short. Because funny editing makes my brain go haha, and I like it. Well, fuck me, give me that. Right, I'm gonna have to face this. Fine. But yeah, I'm probably gonna look into it. Maybe we can make something funny out of it. But I haven't had the confidence to make it so. Other than a scream and then like a please wait thing, with like the elevator music. Yeah, that's kind of how it would look like. But it would be a very, very short thing, and I suppose it could be funny. Besides, there's also the problem of me having muted my mic when it happened. And so because I muted my mic, there really isn't anything happening other than just pure silence and you wondering you wondering what the fuck was happening. So I could make an edit out of it, and it could be decently funny, I think. But at the same time, I feel like it's not that great. But I'll consider it. I'll consider it more. Let's go. Let's go. How many? Okay, just 3. Just the zeros. Alright. We can't do that. We need to hit you guys. Or whichever, really. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't enrage me. God damn it. That's gonna be annoying, don't you know? There was another short that I considered doing, but I wasn't entirely convinced either. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, no, there's actually one. Yeah, no, there was one. There was one, but there was one from like ages ago. Not one of the first times I played Star Rail, but actually no, it was one of the first times I played Star Rail on stream, actually, now that I remember. Well, the outrage ended up working, I suppose, because I was going to attack anyway there. But yeah, I also turned that one down. because again, I wasn't exactly sure how to make it funny. Here's the thing, I'm not going to release a piece of content that I'm not somewhat proud of. Does that make sense? And so if I don't find it funny, then I kind of don't want to release it. Because if I don't find it funny, chances are other people are also not gonna find it funny, because I know there's people out there that probably have the same sense of humor that I do. Maybe that's a bit too cynical to a bit of a cynical way to look at it, but it's kind of my thing. But oh well. Oh well, oh well. The woes of being a content creator, I suppose. Oh, he has his weaknesses covered. That's why he was being a bit annoying. You know what? This fight is not going as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's being annoying right now because of the weakness covering. I'm not gonna spend. I'm not gonna spend my shit on you, because I'd rather wait until you have your weaknesses revealed again, which should be in a minute. Hopefully just now. I gotta last. I'll keep it hidden. They have rat phobia. I mean, it's not particularly hidden. I'm not making a big. I'm not making a big effort to like hide it. It's not a. It's. What is the phobia of rats? I don't think it's a phobia. I just don't like them. Because if it was a phobia, I would have like fucking fainted when I saw that rat on stream. Here, let me look it up. There's probably a term for it. Rat phobia. It's called musophobia. That is the name. Musophobia. It's the fear of rats. But like, for example, let's check the symptoms. What are the symptoms of or the triggers of it? What triggers? What are the symptoms? Rapid heart rate or palpitations, rapid breathing or difficulty breathing, such as hyperventilating or shallow breathing, chest pain, tightening in the chest or feeling like something is stuck to your chest, difficulty swallowing, a choking feeling or the feeling that something is stuck in your throat, feeling dizzy or lightheaded. Do I have water still? No, I don't have water. I'm gonna have to go get it once I'm done with this shit. Elevated blood pressure, confusion or disorientation, sweating, chills or hot flushes, a burning prickling sensation in your heart's feet, arms or legs, a dry mouth, shaking or trembling. Well, I get a dry mouth if I speak too much. Nausea, vomiting or something. Yeah, no, none of that happened to me. I just got a little bit flustered and like freaked out because I don't like rats, but I don't have a phobia against them. If you put me in a room next to a rat, all of these effects appears on me when math exam. Maybe you have a phobia of math. Let's look it up. Phobia of math. There's a phobia for everything. You never know. It's called mathematical anxiety. Wait, that's a thing? Numerophobia or mathematics anxiety. It's an anxiety disorder where the condition is fear of dealing with numbers or mathematics. Sometimes numerophobia refers to the fear of particular numbers. Like how Mista in JoJo is afraid of the number 4. Oh my god, everything is a JoJo reference. Look at that. Everything goes back to JoJo. No way, math phobia exists? Yes, there's a phobia for everything, I'm telling you. Let me see. We need 80 of this shit. So I'll claim one of these. That gives me 60. And then I can claim 8 more of these to fill those 80. To fill that 80 thingy. Okay, there we go. Me fainting away after seeing a triangle. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. That's exactly what it is. I was like, wait, no, there's a joke. Wait, I'm thinking about it. It works in Spanish. It works in Spanish, but it also works in English. There's like a stupid meme of some guys. It's like a TikTok. One guy's like, bro, I'm afraid of the vertical axes, and then the other guy's like, why? And then it cuts back to the first guy that said that he was afraid. It's like just having a Caesar on the ground. It's the funniest shit. Now all of that in Spanish. Because in Spanish the y-axis would mean would be like y, like Greek y, because that's how we call the y letter in Spanish. But we also use it to mean and. So the guy was like, I have a fear of the vertical axis, and then he's like, but why? And then why is I'm explaining the joke. I think the joke was pretty clear, but I'm still explaining it. But yeah, no, that's exactly that guy had numerophobia. That's exactly what was happening. Or numerophobia, or the phobia of math or whatever. There's also that one ridiculous one which I think it's real, but it's mostly a meme. The fear of a duck following you? There's a fear of a duck following you. It's anatidophobia. Anatidophobia. Okay, never mind. It's not real. It's not a real or recognized phobia, but the fear of ducks and geese might be a thing. So, anatidophobia. I think that's how you would pronounce it. Translate. Okay, hold on. We have to write it into Google Translate to see if it like. What the fuck are you doing? No, here. English.
Anatidophobia.
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 Anatidophobia. That's the fear of a duck. That's the fear of a duck or goose is somewhere watching you. It's not exactly a real phobia, I suppose, but it is a funny one that people quote all the time. Okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to get some more water. And we're going to continue our crusade of getting simulated universe shit. Be right back. Whoops! I almost went to the main just chatting screen. Someone made a game. Also, I'm back. Someone made a game on duck phobia. That could be a thing. Here, that's duck phobia game. Oh my god, there is one. It's not duck game. Duck game is fun, but oh my god, it's kind of like a horror game. It was made for a game jam. It says, what if you were being watched and being judged by an entity that bothered you since childhood? What if this stalker turns out to be your worst nightmare? A duck. Yep, no, there's a game about it that was made by in a game jam by in 46 hours. Maybe this could be a stream thing. That's why you look for stuff in game jams, man. Let's you know what? Fuck it. Let's do this run. Let's do this one because I don't want to deal with the fucking. I don't want to deal with the. What's his face? With the deer again. I want to deal with the child. The child I can bully more easily. Where are you? What do? We do blessing. Blah. Now we want nihility stuff. So that's what we gotta be on the lookout for. Nihility. Someday I'm gonna be done with all the farming and I'm actually gonna do the leveling that I said I would do. That I've been saying that I would do in like since like I want to say 2 months into playing this game. I legit cannot remember when was the last time I oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, you know what? This one's actually good for Kafka. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I legitimately don't remember when was the last time I actually was when was the last time I wasn't doing this like hoarding stuff to raise the world level all at once. I legit have no idea when this started, but it must have been a long time ago. In a galaxy far away. I mean, come on, I have... Oh, you can't see it here, but I have like 250 XP already, 250k XP, and that's like something you get... With that, I could probably make it all the way to ER, to what is it? TR? Trailblazing level or whatever. I could probably make it all the way up to... all the way up to like 65, which is the highest. Well, not maybe all the way up to 65, but at the very least to 64, which is similar to what happened in Genshin with me. Fuck, all of this sucks. This the hunt, sure, why not? Hunt is alright in this one. Today the game is not being kind to me, I see. It's just being mean. It's just not giving me the things I need. Thank God I'm not pulling for any characters, because I feel like if I pulled for someone today, it would either give me the worst possible character to exist, or it would give me... I don't know. It would give me nothing and I would have to go to full hard pity all the time. Oh, there she gets to go again. Look at that. See, that's why we pick Hunt Path. Hunt, not Signets. What are they called again? Hunt Blessings. Because Hunt Blessings are good even if you're not in a hunt-oriented team. But the game still refuses to give me proper... Sure, give me that one. That one's good. Sure, give me that one. Sure. Don't mind the fact that I particularly need Nihility ones. And I still haven't gotten the Nihility buff. The Nihility, like, 3-piece bonus or whatever the fuck it's called. Enhanced thingies? What was it? I don't know. This game is something else when it comes to luck, man. I swear to God, relics also seem harder to level up. I feel like everything that revolves around... Jesus fucking Christ. Everything that revolves around around a random chance in this game is specifically designed to fuck you over. Much more so than Genshin. Either that or Genshin is like way kinder to me. It feels like that. It feels like it's that. But maybe it's because I am fully in endgame in Genshin, so I don't have to worry with a lot of these things. But oh well. We do what we gotta do. Acheron's gonna come out and I'm not gonna have to do... I'm not gonna have to do a lot of fucking farming in here. Acheron can just like auto-kill every single enemy automatically. While grinding Honkai, random question. Do you know any of these games? Rain World, Battle Cats, Guardian Tales, Castle Crushers, Tales Celeste, and Terraria. I know you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know 4 out of 6 of those. I think. I think I know Guardian Tales. What is Guardian Tales? Let me see. Yes, I do know this game. Yes, I do know this game. Isn't this game a isn't Guardian Tales a gacha? Am I wrong? Or is it just a mobile game? I might be wrong on that. But yes, the only one of those that I don't know is Rain World. Rain World? No, actually, I've never seen this. Whoa, okay. Actually looks pretty cool. That's 3 more than I thought. Yeah, Guardian Tales is a gacha game. Ah, okay. See, I knew it. Yeah, no, Rain World. I thought you were talking about Risk of Rain, but that's something else. Yeah, no, I have no idea this game. It looks cool though. Is it a platformer? What is it? It's on sale right now. I could get it for... Actually, not that much. I could get it for $5. What the heck? What is this? Rain World is my favorite game of all time by miles. Oh, wow. It's hard, so not for you. What the fuck are you talking about? I like hard games. I don't mind hard games. I've beaten fucking Hollow Knight and Dark Souls and Sekiro and stuff. If I like the game, I can deal with the difficulty. I need to know the genres of it, though. It looks like a platformer. Could be a Metroidvania. Is it a Metroidvania? Oh, it's on sale, and it ends in, like, less than a day. So if I want to get it, I need to get it now. Where are the genres? A friend of mine already owns it. Look at that. Oh, yeah. No, this makes sense. I have a friend that is, like, super into, like, obscure indie games. And so, yeah, of course, he has it. No. What do you mean, no? I am confused. Oh, that's the music playing. That's the game. Apparently it says difficult, atmospheric, survival, indie, platformer. So it's just a platformer. It's not exactly a Metroidvania. Interesting. It's a super unique game, but I am not an advertiser. You don't want to shill the game? It's okay to shill the game. If it's your favorite game of all time, it's perfectly fine to want to gush about it. But it does look pretty. It reminds me, like, visually, it kind of reminds me of Noita. With that like pixel art aesthetic, it kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, it looks interesting. I'm a sucker for platformers. Okay, so the other ones that you mentioned, what were they? Well, I know Battle Cats. That's also a mobile game, right? And then Guardian Tales, well, that we've discussed, that's a gacha. I know Castle Crushers. Wait, Crushers? Is that a different thing? Hold on. Because the one I know is Castle Crashers with like A. Crashers, not Crushers with a U. No, you probably mean Castle Crashers, right? There is no Castle Crushers with a U. That would be like too on the nose. But yeah, I do know Castle Crashers, the 4-player Crashers. Yeah, the 4-player co-op game. Yeah, I do know it. I do know it. I've never played it though. I do like Alien Hominid though. I remember playing the Game Boy Advance version of Alien Hominid when I was a kid, and also the Newgrounds version of it. Yeah, Crashers. I know it's by the same people. I've also played a little bit of Battle Block Theater with some of my friends one time. God damn it, are you kidding me? No, son of a fucking bitch. Fine, give me the aftertaste one. Why the hell not? Give me this one. Maybe we can get another chance at that. But yeah, I do know Castle Crashers. What do we got? Oh god, defense. Oh god, wind damage boost. Fuck. What else do we got? You said Celeste. I've actually, well, you know what? Celeste, not only do I know Celeste, I've actually beaten the shit out of Celeste. Kinda, not really. I haven't fully finished Celeste because chapter 9 kicked my ass. And I stopped playing after that. But I've always meant to go back and play it. Because, well, shit. It left me like, oh come on, it left me disappointed that I couldn't beat like chapter 9. But I feel like if I go back to Celeste, I'll actually have to go back in like a new save to do everything from the beginning. Also, hi Bob, how you doing? How's your day? Do you happen to play Honkai Star Rail? Because I believe you're new here. I don't recall you on stream before. How's your day been? How's your life? We might be playing Star Rail, but we were talking about other games here that Deadclaw mentioned, and Deadclaw brought up Celeste, and I was talking about how Celeste is a really good game. I really like Celeste, and I actually beat. Well, actually, you know what? Fuck you. I beat Celeste. I beat Celeste. Oh, god damn it. I didn't do the weakness. I didn't realize. I beat Celeste, but chapter 9 came out after I already had beaten the game. So technically speaking, I did beat it. Okay, now I'm being an idiot. But yeah, no, I did play Celeste. It's just that chapter 9 I could never finish. Base Celeste fan? Fuck yeah. I don't exactly know how many hours I sunk into Celeste, but I sure as hell have played it. I don't have Steam open right now because I hate the notifications and it's easier for me to just, you know, close Steam when streaming. But I'm sure I've sunk a good, like, 30 hours on that game at least, so I've played it quite a bit. Here, can I check it on my phone? Can I check my library and, like, my games on Steam and my phone? Library. Celeste. Game info. No, I've played 36.2 hours of Celeste, and the last time I played was November 9th, 2022. So there you go. That was probably shortly after Chapter 9 came out. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna play Chapter 9. And I played, mind you, I played a little bit of it. I got not decently far into it because Chapter 9 has the particularity of being both hard and long as fuck. And so I probably got pretty much, I don't know, like a third of the way through it. Maybe not even a third, maybe a fourth of the way through the entire thing. And the amount of deaths that I had in that little fourth, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that was a lot. Oh, come on. Give me this one. Sure, why not? Let me check mine. Go right ahead. If you've beaten Chapter 9, you probably have played more than me. But yeah, no, Chapter 9 kicked my ass. Chapter 9 kicked my ass because, like, I kind of knew that was going to be the case. Jesus, why is he? Oh, because I broke weaknesses, right? I kind of knew that's what was going to happen the moment I realized that the game was teaching me how to wave dash. Because wave dashing, as I know it, is a speedrunning technique. And I'm not a speedrunner. I may be okay at the game because, you know, I've beaten it before. But wave dashing is something that is, like, a little bit far from my realm of skill, if that makes any sense. And so the minute I was like I swear to god, I feel like when the game introduced wave dashing to me, I probably spent like an hour trying to do the first one. So that tells you my skill, my level of skill with the game. I'm not great at it. And at the end of the day, I actually could kind of do a wave dash. I was just very inconsistent with it. I believe at this point all I need is just, you know, the energy to go back to it and do it. I have 42 hours in Celeste. I didn't beat the last chapter 2 because of the damn game midway through had to collect all the hearts and so my laziness gave up. Oh, that's also a thing. Yeah. Luckily, I had already gotten all of them by the time chapter 9 came out. So that wasn't a particular problem for me, at least. What ended up making me stop playing the game was just my own skill. Because getting the hearts isn't particularly hard. You just have to, you know, find them. Because, you know, they're mostly secrets. They're mostly secrets, and there is some skill to getting them, yes. But it's not the same as learning how to wave dash to do chapter 9. Chapter 9 is funny? Okay. It's funny because it, like, literally last chapter of the game and they're introducing mechanics to you. It's silly. And it's funny because wave dashing, from what I remember in like seeing interviews and stuff with the developers, I'm pretty sure they purposefully they purposefully programmed the wave dashing mechanic specifically for speedrunners. Can I ask what's the best speed for Run May? Well, I don't have Run May, but I can give you a pointer if we follow my own trusty guide, which is just, you know, checking out. She probably needs to be somewhat speedy, but I don't know how speedy. At best, she has to go before the DPS. Yeah, she wants Messenger. She wants messenger and like break effect. Oh, right, because she's built around break effect and stuff. Details about the relics. Okay, okay. Speed until breakpoint. What is the breakpoint? Feed, speed, best in slot. Yes, I get it. Run May is a skill point positive support, so stacking more speed on her will assist with skill point generation. Unlike other supports, though, she can offer the full benefits of her kick without worrying about how fast she is compared to the rest of her team. Because of this, until you achieve her break requirements, speed is a lower priority. Does that make sense to you? Because again, I haven't particularly spent... I don't have Run May, so I actually have no clue how to build her. It says here that there are... The breakpoints are 121 speed if you're going for like a low investment Run May, but the recommended one is 134, which makes sense. 134 is like a good, around 134, 136 is like a good, is a recommended amount of speed for a variety of reasons, because I think smart people have done the math that is like the amount of speed that allows the support to maybe have like 2 turns in 1 round or something like that. Don't quote me on that. I haven't really looked into it on anything like that. Speed is a tricky thing in Star Rail. And so yeah. It's a bit yeah. But yeah, I would probably go for that. In reality, what I would say is go for speed on the boots and try to at least have over 130 speed. Thank you. Don't worry about it. I try my best. Because here's the thing. Here, I'll use my Sparkle, who is another Harmony character, has kind of the same idea. Her speed is 134. Her speed is 134. Not because I tried to, but because I happen to have specifically the speed boots, and the speed boots will always give you 25 speed. But also, I happen to have this other, where is it? This other piece that has like 2 extra speed. So you probably should look for that. The way that I go about like building speed when a character requires speed is just going for speed boots and try to find relics that have speed as a substat. That's kind of how I go about it. If characters need speed, then I try to find it in the substats mostly, because we know that you can rely on the main stat at the very least for a bunch of speed. And besides, every character has a priority of drip boots gives 250 speed, and drip. Well, these boots aren't particularly drippy, if you ask me. They look silly. These shoes look silly. They got duckies and stuff in them. This is a more drippy piece of footwear, right? This is a lot drippier. It's set on fire, but it's drippier. These are skates. These are just straight up skates, and these are from a night. These are night boots. Those are cool. This is winter wear. Looks like a bear's foot. But yeah, no, that's the thing. You should try to get speed boots if the character needs speed boots, and then try to focus on whatever stat is more important for your character. In Ron May's case, for example, break effect seems to be a more important substat or stat in general. So you should focus on getting break effect and then speed. So you should look for relics that have both of those substats. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. This is as much as I can tell you, because this is all just from reading the Pride guide. I don't have Run May. I skipped Run May because I wanted Sparkle. Sparkle, and then Acheron, and then Fushuan, and so. And Fushuan, and Luocha, I mean. Okay, back to the game. Ah, fucking water. I try my best to help. Hopefully that helps. Plus, a lot of the knowledge that I have comes from Genshin. I know how to I know how to build characters in the sense that I know how to read guides and understand guides. If you ask me to come up with a build for a character, I wouldn't be able to tell you. But if you ask me for help, I can look at a guide and be like, okay, so you probably want this, this, and this. Because I understand how the guide works, and I know that not everybody's gonna have that, that skill. So I'm happy to help. Or maybe someone just doesn't want to read the whole guide. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind reading a guide even for a character I don't have. I like kind of like doing that even. Oh, but what other games did you mention, Deadcloud? I mean, wait, I gotta go back on chat for that. Why can't I scroll? OBS, let me scroll. Castle Crashers, Terraria. Oh, I've never played Terraria. That was the other one. I'm sorry. I was always a Minecraft kid. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't do that to me. I do have Terraria. My cousin gifted it to me a long time ago. I never really played it though. Because I think my cousin actually got like 2 free copies. I don't know how or when, but he did. And he was like, hey, I have an extra copy of Terraria. Do you want it? And I was like, sure. And so he gave it to me. I never particularly played it or anything like that. But it looks interesting. It has like the progression that Minecraft kind of lacks, because there's like a lot of things to do. Rare specimen of a guy that hasn't played Terraria. I thought you guys went extinct. No, we're still here. We're still here. We're mostly playing Minecraft. Is Misha a DPS? I think he is. I've seen him be called the, what is it? Dollar store. No, we have Jing Liu at home. But yeah, I think he is. I'm pretty sure so. I mean, he won't be like doing massive numbers or anything like that, but he works. Much like any other MiHoYo game, or not really any other. Much like Genshin in that sense. The characters can work even if they're not strong. Like depending on the content you do. Like this Pride one, for example, puts him in like D tier for that kind of stuff, and I'm like, don't worry about that. He can still do well. But yes, he is mostly a DPS. Yeah, he is 100% a DPS. He's built like a DPS. You want crit rate or damage on the body depending on what you're lacking. You want speed on the feet, but if you happen to have enough speed in the substats, you can go for an attack boot. You're going to have attack boots. And then for Planar Sphere, you got to go ice damage. And then link rope attack. Yeah, he's 100% built like a DPS. You're going to skip Jing Liu then? I mean, if you feel like it, then sure. I'm always a proponent of pull for who you like. If you like Jing Liu, then go for it. Why not? But if you don't particularly like Jing Liu or not interested in getting her, then don't. You don't need to feel forced to pull characters. There isn't that much power creep in this game that you need to pull on the latest characters to, you know, play the game. You really don't. You can make do without giving a shit about who's running right now. Like, if you feel like you want to use Misha because you like Misha, then power to you, man. You can do it. I also skip Danheng and Baby Lune, and I level up my Ching Chui instead. That is based. That is 100% based. Are you kidding me? I love that. I love the people that like main Ching Chui, because Ching Chui mains are like super dedicated to Ching Chui. They reject almost any other DPS in the game, and they're like, nah, my Gamba Queen. I love that. I love that so much. I wish I had that you know, passionate love for Ching Chui. I have my Ching Chui, but of course I have her because I think that, yeah, they gave her out for free. But also she has like some constellations too. She's just not leveled. She's at level 60, and that's about it. Let's see. Where is she? She's at E3. She's only at E3. So she could 100% work. And especially now that I actually have Sparkle. Like, I could 100% put Sparkle in the team. Can I check my teams here? No, I can't. But I could 100% put Sparkle. I could 100% put Ching Chui as the DPS in the Mono Quantum team. Because, you know what? Give me the 10 effects in a row. Fuck it. Preservation. Okay, that's good, actually. Sure. That's good. This wasn't useful for me. Ching Chui with Sparkle is broken. Yeah. Because Ching Chui is skill point hungry because she wants to cast her skill as much as possible to potentially get the 4 thingies. the four thingies, and then her skill becomes like her basic attack rather becomes like fucking. No, I'm not interested in that. Becomes super powerful. Yeah. It makes a lot of sense. Like it doesn't take a genius to realize that those two work together really well. So I can 100% do that team. I just have to build Chingtray. Chingtray, I believe, works well with anybody that can like relieve the amount of skill points that you use. Like Hanya, I think, also works well with Chingtray because Hanya gives you skill points. But Sparkle is the one that works the best. Okay, so what do we got? What do we want? We have a lot, actually. We can actually... okay, so let's see. Well, not restore HP. Who gives a shit? That's a little bit of extra energy. This is nice because it extends the duration of stuff. That's not particularly interesting. This could be interesting, but it's just one extra energy. It's not really that much. How about this? This is already enhanced. Sure, give me that. Sure. You're going to sleep. See you. Have a nice rest of your day, or have a nice... No, rather, have a nice sleep. Oh my god, I have 99. I could have gotten one of these if I only had one more. Gosh darn it. Okay. Okay. Fine, I'll deal with it. This run has extended itself way more than I thought it would. But I suppose I also like took a few breaks to talk about characters and stuff. I'll allow myself the fact that this stream has gone on a little bit longer than I intended. Well, not really. We've been going for like an hour and a half. I'm gonna keep going for like 40 more minutes. I have come to the realization that 2 hours seems to be the breaking point of me wanting to stream. What the fuck was that? That was must have been a truck outside or something. I heard a beeping sound. Like the beeping sound of a microwave when it's done heating up the stuff. That's what I heard. Oh god, no. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't realize. Ah, thank god. Yeah, I wanted to reset the... It happened again. I got scared for a second because I thought it was my PC. It's just a truck outside. It's probably just a truck outside, like, doing something. But I swear to god, it's like... It's the beeping of a microwave. It's super funny. But it scared me because it could have 100% been my computer. It felt like it came from my computer. Are you gonna pull for Acheron? Are you kidding me? Of course I'm gonna pull for Acheron. I'll tell you a little thing here. I play Honkai Impact 3rd. You know Honkai Impact 3rd, right? Like the other Honkai game. I'm a Honkai Impact 3rd player. And so because of that, I am contractually obligated by MiHoYo. They make you sign a contract if you play both games. No, they don't. I'm kidding. But I feel obligated to pull for both characters. To pull for characters that come from both games, you know? So, for example, I pulled for Sele because she is or Sela. Sela? I think it's Sela, right? I always called her Sele because that's how they pronounce it in Japanese. Well, I pulled for Sele when she first came out because, well, she's a Honkai character. I pulled for Silverwolf because she's a Honkai character. I technically pulled for Kafka because Kafka's cool. I'm not exclusively gonna pull for Honkai characters, but there is a Kafka in Honkai Impact. There is. She's not a playable character and she's never mentioned in game or anything like that. She's just a piece of equipment, but it's Kafka. So there's that. And then what else? Just kidding. Don't worry, you can laugh at me. What else is there? Oh yeah, Sparkle. You know Sparkle? Well, there's a character that looks suspiciously like Sparkle when she isn't like in like the you know the Sparkle trailer where she's like a schoolgirl or whatever. there's a Honkai character that looks a lot like Sparkle then. So I was like, technically a Honkai character. I need to pull for her. And that was just me deluding myself and why I needed a pull for and why I needed a pull for Sparkle when I technically was like trying to save up for Acheron and Luocha. Yeah, so the reason why I'm pulling specifically, no, this is true. Specifically, the reason why I'm pulling for Luocha and for Acheron is because they're both Honkai characters, and so I love them because of that. But also, they're really good. I do need like a Luocha in my life because I don't have that many sustain units, and Acheron looks insane. Like her skills and everything. Jesus Christ, she seems beyond broken. What's your plan, Bob? What are you planning on pulling for? Are you also going for Acheron, or are you saving for someone else in particular that might come in the future? Are you going for the new character that was revealed like a few weeks ago, or like a week ago? I don't remember anymore. When was it? Boot Hill? What's his name? Yeah, that guy. Are you going for Space Cowboy? The return of the Space Cowboy? What's your plan? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm doing a silly run. I'm doing a silly run to complete the 800 points that I needed. To skip phase 1 and pull for Aventurine, that's valid. I'm not a big Aventurine fan. I like the character, but I like to hate the character. But also, I in the scale of likeness and stuff, I'm going for Acheron. Plus, if I'm gonna get Luocha, I don't particularly need another imaginary sustain. He's cool. He is. He's like cool, but he's a bastard. But he's kind of a lovable bastard because he's charismatic, you know. You like his counter animation? The thing where he drops like all the coins on you? Yeah, that's fun. Like his whole kit seems kind of fun. Like I like the casino imagery and all that. I really like that. They really went all out with the characters next patch. So you're gonna pull for Aventurine and then you skip Jingliu and level up Misha. Let's go. That seems perfectly reasonable. And then after that, because, you know, I have plans for the future. But the future is literally next week. After next week, I have no fucking clue what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to skip everybody until another Honkai character comes out. Because the truth is, if I get, what's his face? If I get Luocha and if I get Acheron, I'm going to be set with characters for a while, because I can set up like 2 teams and I could start doing like Memory of Chaos and stuff like that, because I could put like Fushuan on one team and then Luocha on the other, and then I have a bunch of other DPS that I could like swap around. Like I have Sele, for example. I could build Dr. Ratio for imaginary. I could build, well, I already have Kafka for like lightning. The one thing I guess I would be missing would be like a wind DPS. I don't particularly have a wind DPS, so like I'm missing someone like Blade, for example. And no, Danhang doesn't count because my Danhang is not built at all. I used him a bit like early game, but that's when I stopped. That's when I stopped using him. Regular Danhang, yes, regular ass Danhang, not the cooler Danhang, which is the Imbibitor Lunae form. I mean, here's the thing, I wasn't even planning on like pulling for Dr. Razor or anything like that, so the fact that we got him for free, that saved my ass. Are you kidding me? Because I was lacking a good imaginary DPS, and Lord knows when, if ever, I'm going to get Welt, because Welt could have been my imaginary DPS, but that's not happening anytime soon, and might never happen even. Because he's a standard character, and those are notoriously hard to get. I just pulled for Blade because regular Danhang is so ass. It's just a single target DPS. Took me forever to finish Simulated Universe. I feel your pain. But I feel your pain because I particularly haven't finished Simulated Universe. That is something. That is, yeah. I didn't even do golden gears. Here, we're right there. I can show you. I can show you my progress in those game modes, which is to say, lack thereof progress. I've done in Swarm Disaster. I've done 3 out of 13 of these, and that's it. But that's mostly because like the rest of the rails of the the rest of the trials kind of need. I kind of need like stronger characters to do them, because this one, it's already too hard for me. My characters aren't level 79, they're only level 70. And then this one, Jesus Christ, I won't be able to do it. Can you still play the last stage of Golden Gears without Marge? I have no clue. I have no clue. I've done Golden Gears like 3 times and I was like, this is too hard for me. I don't know if I can play that. I don't have Fushan. Well, I have Fushan, so that's not particularly a problem. I feel like I can play all of this and it wouldn't be particularly difficult if my characters were better built. But because I'm like intentionally gimping myself, I'm intentionally gimping myself because all my characters are at level 70 and I haven't gone up from Equilibrium level 4 because I'm like pre-farming everything, absolutely everything. I am like that. I do have 479k experience above the above the 20,000 that I need for the next level. But yeah, here I can show you because I have it all. I have it all mapped out. Even let me go to Star Rail Station because that's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot. It's been a while since I've been doing this thing of like sticking in my current level and grinding all the things that I need, and it's been working for me so far. I mean, I'm probably missing a lot of crystals because I'm not doing Memory of Chaos and stuff, but I don't let that bother me. Okay, here we can occasionally listen to Kafka sing while I show you this. Where is it? There we go. This is what I need. I specifically added every single character that I want to level up and every single light cone that I want to level up and every trace that I'm missing and everything like that, all into this neat little thing, which is from Star Rail Station. It's super great to plan things out, and this is everything I need. I have most of it, actually, as a matter of fact. The one thing that I'm probably going to be lacking is credits, because I have like barely a little over 30 million. And this is not counting the upcoming characters. This is not counting neither Acheron or Luocha if I happen to get him. Acheron I'm 100% going to get because I have enough to get Acheron. The one that's still up in the air is Luocha, because I don't think I have enough to 100% guarantee a Luocha. But if I happen to get lucky, I could get both. You can't do it. I mean, it requires a little bit of dedication. I did this over the course of a few days. I did do it over the course of a few days. I like sat down and was like, okay, so. But it's super easy. Like, say for example, I want to level up. I want to level up an imaginary topaz that I don't have. Well, right now she would be at level 70 and like her basic attack at 5, her skill at like 6, her ultimate at 6, her talent at 6, for example. And I want to get her basic attack and I want to do all this. And I want to get her from 70 to 80. And I have, for example, these. I have these. I have all of the other ones. I have all those traces. And so if I click it means I need to get this. If I unclick it, it means I already got it. So the ones that are like circled are the ones that I need to get. And so I save it and ta-da! It gets added right here. And you can tell exactly how many materials you need to level her up. And it gets added to your total here. It's super easy to do. You just have to have, your game and this screen at the same time, and so you can look for what you already have and what the levels and everything are. But yeah, you can do it. It still needs a little bit of work, but it's not particularly difficult. In fact, the reason why I ended up doing it was because I realized that it was so simple. I was like, I'm not the biggest fan of planning everything out and like writing everything down because it requires a lot of work to like write all this down. So I was like, okay, so I need to level these particular characters. So I'm going to start farming for that stuff. And so I just started farming. For example, I knew that I needed like nihility materials because I want to level a bunch of nihility characters. And so I started farming this stuff. So I have 40 of this and 105 of this and stuff like that. I didn't particularly count how much stuff I needed. I just knew that I needed a lot. And so I just randomly, on every day, I would log in and I would farm one particular thing. I would look at how many I have, and I'd be like, okay, so I'm probably going to need a lot more of this. And so I'm going to farm that. It was only until I found this where I was like, you know what? This is actually pretty cool. I'm just going to put everything here. Now I have quantified exactly everything I need. You could even write down how much you have in your inventory and it'll subtract everything. That I don't want to do because that'll take me a bit. I'd rather just look at it. Good patience, yes. It requires a little bit of patience. Here in my inventory, we can check how much I have. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my inventory? Here in my inventory. You can tell, see, I have 1,700 purple books. And to level all of these characters, I need 1,794. I don't have exactly that many, but I can craft the purple ones into the blue ones into purple ones. So I have enough for that. Plus, you can even quantify exactly how much you have of these. Oh, it was just a door opening. And then, for example, I also need 725 of the purple weapon materials. I have that. And then I need 35 of these. I'm pretty sure I need 30. I have 38. And then I need 35 of this. I have 38. I need 63 of this. I have 66. Because I knew that I needed to level up like those specific characters, so I knew what materials they did. So I was like, okay, so I'm just going to do that boss a bunch of times until I get around as much as I need. For the character materials, it was relatively easy because it's easy to just, you know, check in game what you need. Because this is the last ascension for the character, right? So it's pretty easy to tell that I need 35 to level up Kafka. So I just, you know, fought the boss enough times until this little number right here wasn't red. So that's how I did it for the character things. But for the traces and stuff, well, there is no way of quantifying it. I mean, you can tell, but you have to go like one by one counting everything if you want to do it manually. So I was like, I'm just gonna get a bunch, and if I have enough, I have enough. If not, I'll keep farming. I'm still short, I think, particularly of nihility ones. Because, well, they're not crafted. I have more of the 3-star variant of it. Let me check. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna need a lot of nihility stuff. Especially even more considering that Acheron is coming. And so, yeah, this is not updated. I'll probably update it once Acheron comes out and I can like add Luocha and everything. I can even add Luocha right now. Here, we get add Luocha. 1.7k level up bucks. Yes, that's what you get if you don't particularly level up many characters and you just play the game normally. I haven't really done a lot of farming for them. I've done a little bit of it, but most of that is just from playing the game. I can add Luocha, and I can add Luocha from 0 to hero from here. Because if I get him, he's gonna be... But I probably won't want all of this. But if I want to like completely max him out, it'll take me this much. And it takes my requirements all the way up to 34 million. And at that point, yeah, I'm going to need more because I have 32 million. So yeah, it's still a ways away. Like the moment where I can legitimately say fuck it and level up absolutely everyone is still a ways away, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, if that makes any sense. You're so ready on every character? Not exactly. I know what to do for every character, but there are still some things that I'm missing. Yeah, exactly, because Nihility, for example, was one of those situations. I thought I had enough, but it turns out no. I need 329 of these, and I have only 6. And at most, I can craft some more. I think in total, I'm probably going to have around 100 of this. I think I did the math on how much it translates, like having crafted all this. I could probably do it if I click it here too. Yeah, I could add how much I have in my inventory and tell me that. You only take probably about 3 minutes to level up everything on a character. Yeah. 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 Sparkle, like for example, the harmony materials, I'm pretty poor on the harmony materials because as soon as I got harmony, as soon as I got Sparkle and Bronya, because I got them both at around the same time, I used up everything that I had on the harmony. So yes, I'm pretty short on harmony materials, but I had enough to level up both of those characters to the point where they are now. And the fact that I still need all of this, it just goes to show you how expensive it is to level a character from 70 to 80. That's really the truth of it, not gonna lie. But yeah, the light cones are pretty easy to level up, not gonna lie. The light cones don't require a lot of materials, but it's the characters that take a lot. A lot. But yeah, that is my plan. And soon this shit is gonna have Acheron in it, and maybe even Luocha. Because I have, okay, so here's my, here are my funds for characters. It's just this. It's just, I mean, it is a lot. You're always broke as fuck. I get it. It happens. I've been there. Lord knows I've been there. It requires a great deal of focus and commitment to not pull. But yeah, I have 5 pulls and 44,000. So let me make the, we can check exactly how much that is. Hold on. I'm go to the store. And you have to take into consideration that I've been saving since Silverwolf's last rerun, because that was the last time I pulled for a character before Sparkle, if I recall correctly. So yeah, I've been saving since then. So I've saved all the way up till that point, till Sparkle, and I spent a bunch of Sparkle, and I happened to get lucky and win 50-50. Because if I didn't get lucky and win 50-50, I would have had to spend a lot more to get Sparkle, which means that by next patch, I would not be able to get both Luocha and Acheron. I would have to pick one of the two, at which point I would probably pick Acheron. But now, because I won 50-50, I actually have somewhat of a chance to get both characters. So yay. How many can I get? Where is it? Stellar Trade here. I have 277 pulls. Damn. And they're gonna give away what, 30 in the next patch because E1 S1 Acheron? God no. I'm just content with getting the character and that's it. Though with Acheron, I've heard that her light cone is really good, and it's hard to make her work without her light cone. So I'll probably have to figure out what to do with her in that case. But most likely, I'll just end up getting the character. The only way I see myself pulling for the light cone is if I happen to get extremely lucky and like get her like super early. But you know, you can never count on that. That's hard for it to happen. And what else? Oh yeah, if I happen to get Acheron extremely early, I'm gonna immediately pull to. I'm just gonna pivot to pulling for Luocha then. And depending on how much I have left over, then I might consider the light cone. Maybe. Yeah. Light cone, pulling for a light cone here is at least better than pulling for a weapon in Genshin. Pulling for a weapon in Genshin is a scam. But I have 277 pulls. The problem is that in the absolute worst case scenario, you need 180 pulls to guarantee a 5-star character. Because you hit the hard pity at, well, you hit pity at 90 pulls, in which case you get a 50-50. If you lose the 50-50, the next 5-star you get is guaranteed to be the limited one. And that could mean all the way up to 90 pulls again. Super scam? Yes, super scam. I have been scammed by it before, so I would know. But in this game, the fact that the light cones are separated is super nice. So yeah, like for example, in the worst case scenario, I lose 50-50 once. For Acheron means I have to go all the way up to like around 70, because that's like when soft pity hits, it's super hard to like to get a 5-star character anything higher than like 80 something. The worst I've ever gotten in my luck with a 5-star character was in the like 83rd or 82nd pull in that game. And it happened in Genshin, I think. But the system is the same, so at most it should probably take around 80 pulls. So if we're being generous, let's say 80 pulls, you lose 50-50, another 80 pulls, that's 160, and you get the character. And then you move on to Lucha. 80 pulls, you lose 50-50, and then I don't have 80 pulls anymore. Because 80 times 3, as we know, 80 times 4, rather. Let me see. What's 80 times 4? 80 times 4 is 320. So, making a rough estimate, to guarantee in the absolute worst case scenario, me getting every single character that I want next patch being those two, I would need 320 pulls. And I'm not going to have 320 pulls. At most, I'm going to have 300 pulls. Or 270 something. 279. A little bit above 300 pulls. Because I'm also considering the pulls that we get for... Was it? For anniversary. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. Acheron 100% I'm going to get because I have enough to guarantee Acheron. I don't have enough to guarantee another character. That's the thing. When you're free to play and you don't want to spend money and stuff, you have to plan for the absolute worst. So I'm used to having this kind of mentality for pulling characters and stuff. I have really good patience, yes. For this kind of stuff, I do have really good patience. But for others, I don't. Like when it comes to like electronics and stuff, I tend to have very little patience. But for this, yeah, no, I'm chill. I'm chill about it. I'm very chill about the way I play gacha games, luckily. I don't spend a lot of money and I'm willing to, save, and I learn to deal with what I got in the gacha, because Lord knows I've been unlucky. Here in the site here, we can not only check that, we can also check my luck in the game. Here. Because we have the warp tracker, and I've put on my data here. I've put up my data. You can tell. See, these are all the 5 stars I pulled. Cookie, how you doing? How are you doing? How's your day been? I'm glad to see you here. Even though I think I'm gonna be cutting stream short in a little bit, maybe. I don't have a lot more to do, but we can check just how bad my luck was, or how good rather it has been, or maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, this tells you my history with 5 stars. I got Seele, and then I lost 50-50 with Himeko, but then I won 50-50 and I got Kafka. I won 50-50 and I got Fushon, and then I won 50-50 and I got Silverwolf, and then I won 50-50 and I got Sparkle. I have won 4 50-50s in a row. In a row. Oh my fuck. Jesus Christ, I have. Oh my. Oh my god. I didn't realize that. Oh, I am so fucked. I have never been 3 50-50s in a row. Sorry, 3 50-50s in a row. I did win 50-50 with Seele, which was super cool. Because, we didn't really have a lot of funds back then. It was literally the beginning of the game. I am not very lucky. I lost 50-50 on Himeko, which is cool because I love Himeko. Then I had Kafka guaranteed. Then I won 50-50 with Fushon. I won 50-50 with Silverwolf, and I won 50-50 with Sparkle. So there's that. And then when we go to the here, this is probably gonna tell you. Wait, no, that's not the one. I meant this one. Oh wait, we haven't. Ooh, hold on. We can. This is not updated. This is not updated because I lost 50-50. I didn't lose 50-50, but here, hold on. We can update my wish history in real time. I got a friend request. Where? Who? Autumn. I don't know who you are, but you have these characters. You know what? Fine. Highly doubt it's you, Bob. I feel like you wouldn't be called Autumn in game, but cool. It's probably someone that used one of my characters right now. What was I gonna do? Yes, I was going to do warp. And then we have to go... Where was it? That's not you? Yeah, I figured as much. But, you know, having friends in this game is good because you can abuse the the support that they have, you know, set up. Okay, so we gotta have the details up and then the records. Right, there are... Oh, right, because it's shared between the two. Okay, so now... To update this, you're not seeing this because I don't want to, you know, dox myself. But I want to import this thing. I have to open up PowerShell. I have to open up PowerShell as an administrator. That's Windows. And then we have to copy the command. Whoops. Where was it? Oh, here. Copy this command. There we go. It saved the history. We paste that. Whoops. I meant this. There we go. And then import. And now it's importing. And now in a bit, in a second, we can check just how lucky we were. There we go. Now it's updated. Now it's updated and you can see that I lost my 50... The latest character that I got from the standard banner was Himeko. There we go. Hold on. Let me close some things. Get this on full screen. And there you go. This is it. I have gotten nothing but Himeko and Yanqing in the standard banner. Literally that much. Literally, yes. The first time I got Night in the Milky Way. Then I got Yanqing, and then I got his light cone, and then I got another Himeko. And on this one I happened to get pretty lucky because I got a very early Himeko. I got a very early Himeko at like 21 pulls. So the game really wants me to use Himeko, which I'm fine with. Again, I'm a Honkai Impact player. I love Himeko. She's probably like half the reason why I want to play this game. So yeah, I'm fine with that. But this is kind of silly. So I suppose my luck on this banner, I suppose, has been like countered by the fact that this is all I get in the standard banner, which is a shame because in the standard banner I would have loved to have gotten Bronya and Welt, and I ended up having to use my 300 rolls guaranteed character and Bronya. The best thing that could have happened was if I had gotten like Bronya or Welt in here, and then I could pick the other one for free. But that's not what happened. So whoops. And yeah, this is updated because I haven't pulled on the limited banner since I last updated this. This is the only thing I've done here. I just won. I just got a Himeko. So yeah. But if you really want to see how unlucky I am, we have to go to another site because I can show you how lucky / unlucky I have gotten in Genshin, because I'm also keeping track of that. You think what? What do you think? Tell me what you think. You can get a 5-star on the beginner's banner. If you mean this banner, departure warp, this is where I got my first Himeko. This is where I got my first Himeko. And because I got my first Himeko so early, I stopped pulling on this banner because it stopped being, you know, good for me. As soon as I got a Himeko, I got an early Himeko in here. Here you can see. Oh, it's gone. But okay, I got it. You could see in the side over there. I got a Himeko at like 21 pulls. And so I stopped pulling. I still have 2 warps remaining here, but I don't want to do them because I used those extra pulls that I got in the standard banner. Where is it? In here. I used it here. And I started building up to the 300. But yeah, my first 5-star character was here. Okay, pull. I'm not gonna pull. I'm not gonna pull. Unless I got like, if I can find 2 more. I don't have anything that's gonna give me 2 extra pulls. So no, you're not gonna make me pull. Besides, nothing good's gonna come out anyways. Where were we? Oh, we were in the warp screen, right? Because I can, I suppose, do a 10 pull here, but I'd rather do a 10 pull here and build pity on here where I'm guaranteed to get a 5-star eventually. Whereas here, if I do a 10 pull, I get nothing. I just get a random 4-star. There's no chance for me getting another 5-star in here. That's the thing. That's the way this banner works. As soon as you get a 5-star here, no more 5-stars are available. Because it says within 50 warps, at least one 5-star is guaranteed. Which means that if I keep pulling here, I am not going to get a 5-star. 100% not going to get a 5-star because I already got one. So, there you go. If you finish the 40-40, you can get a 5-star. If you haven't gotten a 5-star before, yes. But if you've already gotten a 5-star, no. That's how it works. That's why as soon as I got Himeko, I stopped pulling here because it didn't make any sense to keep pulling here when I could start pulling here, guarantee another 5-star eventually, and also build up to the 300 pulls, and choose a 5-star of my choosing, which ended up being Bronya. But because I'm a Honkai Impact player, I want to get Welt. I want to get Welt. If I get Acheron and Luocha, Welt is literally going to be the only Honkai Impact character that I don't have. And that hurts me. And that hurts me. Coming from someone that in Genshin has not gotten a single Mona since launch. And I've been playing since launch. Here we can see. Paimon.mo is nice because it even tells you how lucky you are against the rest of the player base. Because, like, for example, I have more pulls than 97% of Paimon.moe users because probably not everybody that uses this site has been keeping track of their pulls since launch. What server am I? I'm in America. NA server. NA. And I am apparently luckier than 55% of Paimon.moe users in winning 50-50s. What? Really? Oh, because I suppose this is taken... No, this is character. Oh, I suppose I have been winning a lot of 50-50s recently. Farina, I got Farina in 7 pulls. That was the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. And it was a win. It was a 50-50 win. Then I got Raiden at 57, which was actually an accident. I was trying to see if I could get a... I was trying to see if I could get a Chef Ruse, and it didn't happen. And I ended up getting an early Raiden Constellation because I already had her. And then I got a Shen Yun at 76 pull by winning 50-50. And also in the standard banner, I happened to get a Dea at 14 pulls. That was also kind of crazy. But you want to know where my actual luck has been in Genshin? Surprisingly enough. Well, I know we've talked about it being a scam, and it is a scam. Don't pull on the weapon banner expecting to get the stuff that I got. Because this is me in the weapon banner. I am luckier than 75% of users. The reason why is because of this. this shit right here. Whoops. I have this right here. This. Look at it. Look at it. I got Nahida's weapon in literally my first ever 10 pull in the weapon banner. I got Nahida's weapon. Because a friend of mine sent it in like a group chat that he also had gotten the weapon. I was like, I'm going to be funny and I'm going to do a temple. I'm going to be funny and I'm going to do a temple and I'm going to get like some stupid shit to like, you know, contrast the luck that we both have. And I ended up getting Nahida's weapon in 7 pulls. Look, I'm not even fucking lying. We can check. This is my entire pulling history in the weapon banner. I've pulled 2 random times here because I had like random primos lying around. I was like, fuck it, let's just throw them in the weapon banner. And then I did a 10 pull. Look at that. This was in 2020. And then in 2022, by the time Nahida's weapon was around, I did a 10 pull and I got her weapon. And then after that, we had the crazy ass weapon banner that had Aqua Simulacra and Homa, which are 2 of the best weapons in the game. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull for that because it happened after Dea came out, and Dea was a character that I initially wanted, but then she turned out to be crap, and so I ended up skipping her. And so I had a lot of primos just lying around that I didn't know what to do with. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna pull on this weapon banner because whether or not I win 50-50 on them, whether or not like I win 75-25, I could get either Aqua Simulacra or Homa or like another 5-star weapon, of which I don't have many. So I always saw that banner as a win-win, and that was like the one weapon banner that was like, to me, the best possible outcome. You did not get Homa? Damn, that sucks. But yeah, it goes to show you how fucking ruthless the weapon banner can be. But in my case, it gave me Aqua Simulacra in 22 pulls, to which I kept pulling, and I got Homa at 64, so even a little bit earlier too. I didn't go all the way to 70 something. Wait, no, hold on. The Padian weapon banner is slightly smaller, so this is probably normal. This is actually pretty normal. But I won the 75-25 in this case, and I got Homa. I literally got the 2 weapons I wanted. That is insane. And then after that, I said I'm never gonna pull in another weapon banner ever again. And then I ignored my my thoughts, and I ended up getting Jade Falls Splendor. I do not have Baiju. This happened when I got Farina in one single temple. And because I got Farina in one single temple, I got cocky and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's go for her weapon. And I did. I spend all that stuff, and I ended up getting the donut. Oh fuck, not the donut, the Jade Falls Splendor. Instead of, which technically speaking is still lucky because this is a win because it's one of the limited weapons. It's just not the limited weapon I wanted. So that is the problem of the weapon banners. You can get a 5-star weapon that's limited, but it could be not the one you want. And that's exactly what happened to me. I do not have Baiju. This thing is just sitting there collecting dust. Maybe one day I'll get Baiju and he'll have his weapon. Because in that trial, that gave you both Farina and Baiju, they were super fun to play. So I was like, shit, I might want Baiju. So now currently in Genshin, I have a lot of primos ready to pull for Acheron. So that's what I've been saving. Acheron. Arlecchino. I'm saving for Arlecchino in Genshin. So yeah, that's what's going on in Genshin for me. And that's my luck in Genshin. You can see too that I have a C15 Bennett and a C10 Diona and a C11 Noelle and a C8 Toma. Is that the 4-star? Which 4-star? Arlecchino? Arlecchino's the 5-star. Arlecchino's the upcoming 5-star. If that's what you meant. I have stuff on my to-do list that I don't need that. This one's also nice. I've used this calculator for a bit as well. But Baiju is the 5-star. Is the Dendro 5-star healer. Where is he? It's the Feeble Doctor. Literally the Feeble Doctor, not the Feeble Scholar, the Feeble Doctor. Where is he? Dendro. This guy. It's this guy. He's super cool. I really like Baiju. And when he came out, I almost considered pulling for him. But I think he came out before Dea or something like that. I think he came out before... What was it? I don't remember the order in which he came out. But I remember looking at him thinking, shit, I kind of want him. But at the time when he came out, he was kind of like a side grade to Nahida. And I already had Nahida. So I was like, if I get Baiju now, he won't really have a role that Nahida couldn't do. But now Farina exists, and he works really well with Farina. So I kind of want him because of that. But yeah. And I have his weapon now. So that's another reason to pull for him. If he happens to be in a rerun that I can afford and I'm not saving for anybody else. Because currently in Genshin, while I do want Arlecchino that's coming out next patch, I also want Clorin that is coming out God knows when. Probably the last patch before Natlan at this point. Considering the rate at which they release new characters in Genshin, god damn it. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I actually really like him. And then I did his story quest, and his story quest is really good too. Whoops. Just there we go. Don't do that to me. No, I did the same thing happened again. I broke my OBS by accidentally going full screen. It's fine. I was gonna end stream anyways. It's been super fun. I had a lot of fun talking and helping people and doing Simulated Universe and stuff. It was mostly just a chatting stream, I suppose. But that's fine. That's what I like doing. And so, yeah. I think I'm going to be live on Friday. Again, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if I'm going to be playing a game or doing something else. But I'm probably going to be live on Friday again. So, it was fun hanging out with y'all. Let me see something. Let me see. I want to know if someone is live and I could send you to them. Probably not. Yeah, no, we got nothing. Okay, fine. It's fine. I'm gonna be ending stream then. Play horror games? Oh god, I'm not good with horror games. I am not good with horror games. I will be the first to admit I am not good with them. But maybe for funsies, I do it one time. Oh no, I know you're on YouTube, but I was thinking thinking of quote unquote rating to someone. But there isn't anyone live right now that I could rate to, so we're just gonna be ending stream. But thank you for showing up and thank you for sticking with me till the end. I'll be going live on Friday again, probably around this same time, or probably around this time, not when I went live today, not 2 hours ago. We'll find out. We'll figure it out because I suck at scheduling things. I know I'll be live on Friday. I just don't know exactly what time I'll be live. So thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being chill. And I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Bye-bye.